Hey everybody, it's Tyler Austin. Thank you so much for watching. So one thing that I hear from AK owners all the time is they'll talk about how far their AK shoots spent casings, and they'll make the claim that their AK is overgassed. So they'll say that, oh my God, my AK, it ejects casings 30 or 40 feet, and this thing is definitely overgassed because of that. And the problem with that is that's a very poor indicator on whether or not your AK is overgassed, particularly if you're shooting steel-cased ammo, which the overwhelming majority of 7.62 by 39 and 5.45 by 39 is steel-cased. And the reason for that is because steel-cased ammo, steel casings eject a lot farther than brass casings do. Now, I know some of you are looking at me sideways, wondering, why I'm making that claim. Is it because brass casings are heavier than steel casings? And that is part of it. Brass casings are significantly heavier than steel casings, and that's part of it. But the bigger reason is because steel casings, the proper term for this is ductility. In layman's terms, steel casings bounce more than brass casings do. So brass casings absorb a lot more energy than steel casings do. And so what ends up happening is after the steel case is extracted from the chamber, it strikes the ejector, and the ejector is able, because steel casings bounce more, it ejects that casing a lot further than a brass case. When a brass case is extracted from the chamber and then strikes the ejector, the brass case is not only heavier, but it absorbs, due to its ductility, it absorbs a lot more of that energy and therefore is not ejected as far. So using another example, steel casings bounce like a well-inflated basketball, while brass casings eject like a deflated basketball, if you will. So that is why steel casings eject a lot further than brass cases. So what you'll see is an AK. So again, I'm talking specifically AKs here. An AK will eject steel cases like 30, 40 feet, but if you take that same AK and load it with brass cased ammunition, it will only eject those casings like 10 or 15 feet. So that's the difference, and it's a big difference between how far steel cased ammunition ejects and brass case. And again, it's just due to the material science between steel casings and brass casings. So just because your AK ejects steel cased ammunition really far does not mean it's overgassed. Okay, I hear this all the time, and it's just simply wrong. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Please like, subscribe, follow, depending on where you're watching this. I'm Tyler Austin. Thank you so much for watching.